Hello everyone, this is Otaku here in Otaku Approved. I am giving you an overview on the Nintendo DSi. This is an overview, this is not a review, because personally, so many people do reviews and I just don't want to get into the whole fanboy war, flame wars thing, so this is an overview of the DSi. Now, one of the main things you'll notice about the DSi is the surface. It has like a mesh surface, so if you're worried about getting fingerprints on this, you don't need to worry about that. Like with the DS Lite and the PSP, I hated the surface because you get attract fingerprints and you're kind of like wiping it off, like wishing it'd go away. Now, it's a little different from the outside of how they set it up hardware-wise. Now, on the side right here, you have your little slot to put in your wand. I like to call it wand, or, you know. You also have an SD memory card slot. Now you can put in your SD memory card, simple and easy. Personally, I bought the 2 GB memory card that was made for the Wii, but also they marketed it for the DSi as well, and it's available, I believe, around $12, so that's pretty cheap right there. Now, on the front here, you do get your headphone ports, but there is no Game Boy Advance slot. Backwards compatibility for Game Boy Advance games and all that goodness is gone. But you do get some great features out from it. Now, if you go from here, there is a volume button, but it's actually buttons and not the little scroller thing. Now, back here is obviously your DS game slots, your power plug, and yeah, and of course your L buttons, which the L buttons will instantly turn on your camera when the DS is on. Another thing to note is the DSi does have a camera feature, and the camera ports are right here on the fronts, and right here in the middle. The mic is about right side of it, and the screens are bigger than the DS Lite. So you get a bigger screen and a little configuration where things are. If you also note, the power button is actually right here, and there are LED lights to signal that it is charging, it is on, and if it's using wireless mode. For example, I turn it on, it is on, and wireless mode is, well, not connected. So. Now, one of the actual main differences between this and the other DSs is the software-wise it uses. Now, I'll put it at an angle where you can actually see the screen because of the camera. As we see here, the whole software setup is a lot different. You get your, obviously, system settings, your game, but also it includes some new features, including a camera. Again, the camera's located front and back. If I wish to take a picture, I just push the L or R button on the side, and I instantly go into camera view mode, as you can see here. By default, the camera will be viewed on here, or I can switch it to be viewed on the outside. Take a picture, and hey, you can see me. Now, other than the camera feature, it does include the DSi sound. DSi sound enables you to play your music files from your SD card, but they must be in AAC format. So if you have MP3s, you gotta convert them to AAC, which there should be free converters out there. Now, you can record your voice up to 10 seconds and fool around with the voice, the voice pitch and tones. Other than that, for the picture features, there is actually a spiffy, there's a photo album that you can use, and the pictures that you take, you can edit them and make them quirky and use all these effects. So that is actually pretty neat. Now, the past programs from past software applications from the DSs are still here, including the download, play, and PictoChat. But the new feature that makes this unique from all the other DSs is the DSi Shop. Now, the DSi Shop is only exclusive for the DSi and enables you to download games and applications to your DSi and its SD memory card. Now, some of these applications are priced and use the Wii Points cards, but you can also download some of them for free, including the web browser, which is completely free, and I can just surf the web easy and simple. Other than that, I have the extra slots here are for your games that you wish to download or other applications. The DSi shop will be I've got some games and applications, some games and only one application, but later on they'll be introducing more and more. Overall, I am very happy with it, and as for the battery life is up to 9 to 14 hours on its lowest brightness setting, and on its highest brightness setting, which is actually a bit brighter than the DS Lite, game time is said to go up to 2 to 5 hours, depending on what you do. Now, using the camera and the wireless features on this will obviously reduce your battery life faster. So, it is a bit, the battery is a bit smaller than the ones from the DS Lite and the DS, but in a way you do get some more features out of it, so they have to compensate. So that is the basically what DSi has to offer. Other than that, other things to note is the internal hardware upgrade is you get a bit more RAM in there, so it runs faster, obviously, with more memory. And yeah, it actually works out pretty good. I actually like it a lot, and this is Nintendo definitely knows how to make their handheld devices. This definitely has a lot of new features, and that's definitely worth it. Now, for people looking to get in the handheld market, if you like to travel a lot, I definitely recommend picking this up, because you can listen to your music and take pictures and put them onto your computer via the SD memory card slot, if you have a memory card reader. Now, other than that, for DS owners, if you own an original DS still, I highly recommend upgrading. Or if you own the DS Lite and still want to play your Game Boy Advance games and all that stuff, I recommend just buying a cheap used Game Boy Advance. You can get it like $5 nowadays. It's that cheap, and just upgrade. But still, it's up to your choice. I'm just showing you what the features are, what it has to offer, software, hardware, and all that good stuff. Again, this is Otaku here on Otaku Approved with your Nintendo DSi overview. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good night.